Kumu, a lot of us are uh, giving you their aloha, but they can't make it on Zoom because they're at work at various meetings. So Miriam sends her love. Carmen sends her love. We have a
Yay.
few new students. Caprice, Helen, Jeanette, Selena, Kiara, Masaya, Kyoko-san, Isim, Leslie, and Simchan. They all send their love, and they cannot make it because they're right in the middle of some meeting or whatnot. So,
Yeah, in the
um,
middle of your day. Kyoko-san, the one that went to Japan?
oh, that's Kayoko-san.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah,
Kayoko-san.
yeah.
Oh,
Kayoko-san visited you on Kauai.
yeah, yes,
Kyoko-san
yes,
is
yes.
somebody else.
Okay,
Yeah, but
okay.
we have Mihoko-san here and Jocelyn, so we got two. Yay! So we just wanted to send you our aloha from Singapore. There've been a few milestones in my life. Three of the major milestones was 2011 when Aaron and I jumped on a plane and wound up at your doorstep, and you
I
opened the door.
remember.
Hi, I'm here from Singapore. And that was really a big thing for me to meet you finally in 2011. 2014 was a huge milestone for me because you came to Singapore and we were so blessed that you did. And of course, last year when we reunited the three strands of the cord reunited on Oahu with Hālau and San Diego mainland extension, that was big for us because that was the first time that, and Miriam and Carmen were there. That was the first time all three of us got together and yeah, did something
Was that the
huge.
first time you folks met too?
Met who?
Like the first time you met, like first time you met Kahanoa?
Well, that's the first time Miriam and Carmen met Kahanoa, but I
Okay.
met Kahanoa at the Hula Conference in 2014.
Oh, you're talking about 2018. Okay. All right.
Yeah. So last year, 2019, we went to Oahu and we celebrated Lehua's birthday.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, that was when Miriam and Carmen first met Auntie Kahanoa. But
Mm,
I know her since 2014.
yeah.
Yeah. So Kumu, how has your day been? And are you excited about your birthday? Can we hear from you?
Yeah. Well, I wanted to forget this year, stay in my 60s another year, but tomorrow I make 70. This is, and today it's just been a work day for me. You know, I'm going to be starting to teach on the Bible study. So I'll be teaching on the book of Ephesians. And so most of the day I was really preparing for that. That's what I did today. Because tomorrow I have a big day. I go to Bible study. And then from Bible study, I go to my Hawaiian language class. And then from there, I go out to Princeville to teach hula. So it's going to be a really full day tomorrow, mainly working. Yeah.
I know there were huge plans for a huge party.
I know. I was just talking while I was making dinner for Dana. I go, you know, I'm supposed to be celebrating with San Diego girls. We were going to do something really fun because Hano is going to let me teach all my favorite hula. She says, because it's your birthday, you can teach whatever you want. And I was looking forward to that because she usually tells me what she wants me to teach, you know. She tells me what the plan is. I just come along and show up. Um, but I don't know. We can do it again. We can do it another time. You know. But yeah.
We hana ho in 2021,
There we go. We can hunt home.
and you'll be 70 again.
Yes,
Yeah, I can remain
you'll still
70.
be 70. So we need to
Yeah.
do it within 70.
Yeah. And I think even people like Angela and Auntie Cirilla and even some of the other Kauai people were thinking about joining that because it would be just fun, just a fun thing to do. Maybe even some of the Singaporeans like you guys can come join that.
We would love to. let's see what the world looks like in 2021.
Yeah, right now there's no venues for it.
Nothing's open, huh?
Hard to get everyone together to
But
enjoy.
but you folks have been really good on keeping your lessons open through Zoom. I know you've been doing that, Kanoa, and Purnani, you've been doing that. So, my kai, you kept the hula alive and people dancing, and it's hard to teach on Zoom. Really difficult because of that lag time. It's easy to do meetings like this. This is easy, but to teach when you involve music and dancing, that makes it really challenging.
Yeah, we tried. And when you taught us on Zoom, that was really special for us because geography did not matter. We could meet on Zoom from all corners of the world, and that was really special for us, especially here in Singapore.
Isn't that amazing? We're so global. Kind of good and yet it's scary.
Well, we have a little video presentation for you. We've been spending the week dancing Kapilina, and I know it's got, the mele has such deep kauna, but for me, especially when I think about the birds and the ho'olona, the signs of what each bird represents, it really resonates with me because I do really want to be that bird who can fly from Singapore to Kauai, and it breaks my heart that we're not able to visit, and we shouldn't for the safety of kupuna and at least for the time being, until this whole thing settles down. But I know there are a lot of kumu right now who feel very strongly about closing Hawaii to tourists, and so we want to respect that. So that little bird in me is pretty heartbroken because she cannot fly to Kauai to see you. So we've been dancing Kapilina for the past week, and I have a few photos as well interspliced. So I'm going to share screen, and if any of you want to talk over the sound, because the video sound is going to be pretty loud, I'll try and lower the volume. Hopefully we can hear you. So Kumu, if you want to comment, you can. I'll try and lower the volume. So here goes. Here's the video.
Aloha! Ike kuru o ke au moe
gosh, what memories. That's so beautiful. Oh, what the memories, yeah.
All the
Oh,
way from 2014, your first visit, and last
yeah,
year.
just a few good, really good highlights. That was really, really good. Can I get a copy of that?
Sure. Actually, I'm going to send you the YouTube link for that video, and
Okay,
also I'm recording the Zoom session, so I'll send this to you as well.
okay,
Yeah, I'm recording this session so that I can send it to the students who can't
yeah,
be with us
yeah.
today.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
So,
I'll get that to
so
you.
the video of you folks dancing and all the going down memory lane, that's going to be on YouTube.
Yes.
Okay, okay. And if it's on YouTube, can I get that onto my Facebook page?
Yes, you can post the YouTube link to Facebook, but I can also send you the actual video over WhatsApp. And then you can take that video and do whatever you want with it. You can put it on YouTube, you can put it on your Facebook, you can put it on Vimeo.
Okay, as long as I press the right buttons. I was pressing the wrong buttons. So this Hawaiian language class that I'm taking, it's all online, and it's like I gotta figure out how to do this, and I can't do it. It's so difficult, because everything's online and how they teach, how you hand in your reports. So we'll see.
Well, technology is here to stay, and I think everybody has accelerated their adoption of technology because of the virus. So we're on an accelerated route, barreling towards greater connectivity. We'll just have to learn how to continue pressing the right buttons.
I'm learning how to press the right button. It's really a whole new world for some, especially my age, like I'm 70, it's kind of like, it just doesn't click. It doesn't click.
But
A
you're
little
doing
slower for us.
Huh?
A little slower for us in our
Really?
70s.
Yeah.
And by the way, my brother said, she's not 70. She looks too young.
He looks good. It was so nice for him to come by yesterday, him and Ronnie. Oh my gosh. And you know what? The first thing he did, he hugged me. So he's not scared. And Ronnie hugged me. I go, you guys sure you're okay with this? They go, yeah. So, I'm glad they weren't scared, especially because Anthony's going back pretty soon. So I know he has to kind of be careful too. So I don't know. But it was good to see him.
In Singapore, we had to change up everything because we're not allowed to have physical contact. So the government actually tells us no physical contact. We cannot kiss, hug, honi honi, none of that. So before we start our Papa Hula, I normally hug everyone. Like pre-COVID, I would kiss and hug and honi honi everybody. But now we're 3 meters apart. That's about 8 feet. I think about 8 feet.
Oh,
No, no.
really?
We're always at 8 feet apart at any given point of time. We do not shake hands. We don't even shake
No
hands.
shaking hands.
No shaking hands, no hugging, no kissing, none of that. So we actually kunihi in a circle, 8 feet apart.
So hard for me. So hard for me to be like that.
Can you imagine not
So hard.
giving anyone a hug, like from March onwards, not being allowed to hug anyone?
I usually don't hug. I let people approach me because I'm comfortable with hugging, but if people are not, then I respect that. But I let them approach me first. But I find most people are really on Kauai because we're kind of like our numbers are so down. People don't have that fear here. That's my experience. I guess Auntie Cirilla, you have different experience, but that's my experience. People are just so free, and I'm in a lot of different social situations, and everybody seems to be in that same place. Just in those public places.
Oahu has very strict rules though compared to Kauai.
What does?
Oh, Ahu.
Oh, yeah, because their numbers are climbing and all of that. Oh, really bad.
Really, it's really crazy. You get caught, you have to pay a $5,000 fine.
Yeah, yeah.
Or in jail.
Or jail, yeah, or jail.
We were watching Hawaii News Now, and then a couple of days ago, they said they might run out of beds. That scared me.
Yeah, yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I didn't know that. But it's usually a lot of people who have those underlying health issues. They're the ones that really have to be careful, really careful.
We do have our church friend Aaron who had to fly back to Montana to help his sister in her early 40s. In fact, Angela's age, and her husband in the same age. They contracted COVID and they both got sick. And so Aaron had to fly over and take care of their 3 boys. So, you know, you never can tell.
So they got sick here on Kauai?
No, Montana.
Oh, Montana. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. The mainland is so crazy because everyone's traveling from state to state. You know, the borders are open, right, from state to state. So people are traveling and numbers are climbing. But look at Florida. Florida's open. All the states are open. They're open. Only Hawaii is the worst one. Of the 50 states, we are the worst as far as how we are controlling all of this social distancing and just all of it. I don't know. I feel sorry for, it just makes me feel so bad for people because people are hurting. They're not hurting physically, they're hurting as far as their income, their economy, they're depressed, it's just hard. And that's what I see here on Kauai. Just physically, that's what I see. People are so worried about their income. And maybe you guys don't see it over there in Princeville, maybe, but over here on the east side, there's so many people. They are just crying the blues because they cannot work. And it's really affecting them. So I think after the election, I think things will change. We'll see what happens after the election. You know? And then with this new CDC findings, that I think is going to all change. So I think within the next couple of months, we'll see what happens.
Kumu, how are you dealing with, are you dealing with any of that anxiety that you see around you?
The anxiety?
Yeah, have you been dealing with
well, I feel for people. I feel for the people because they're hurting. I mean, they're really hurting. They don't know how they're going to pay their bills. They don't know, and it's just stacking up, you know. And businesses are closing.
We're with our own personal. I've had to lay my employees, 6 of them, they're on furlough, but I don't know, you know, what's going to happen. Our Kapaa office can't pay the rent there anymore. We have to close that office again.
Are you going to close that office?
Sorry?
Are you going to close that office, the Kapaa one?
It looks like it, yeah.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Oh dear.
How are you guys doing in San Diego? Are you folks okay? Yeah?
I'm okay.
You're
Kumu.
okay? Okay.
Yeah, busy at work and because you know I deal with like clinical trials, so it's still going on. But we had to stop enrollment for about 6 months, so that we lost a lot of funding because of that. But now it looks like we're starting back up, and it's gonna be busy.
And you're getting busy. Yeah.
yeah. Which is
Clinical
good,
trials.
please. Oh, so right now we're doing, I work in cardiovascular. So we're doing a heart transplant. There's a new device now that it's an investigational device. So we're trying to see if that can be FDA approved. So once the heart's donor, or let's say once the donor passes, then they take the heart out and puts it in this device. It's like you would just call it like an ICU for the heart. So it keeps it fresh until it's ready to be implanted in the recipient. Yeah. So it's very interesting, and it's going to be very involved.
Wow.
Yeah. So, but yeah, there's about, like, I heard, like over 5 million Californians who doesn't have a job right now. So we're just, yeah. And well, that's what I heard on the radio, but just blessed, for people who have a job, and, so yeah, we'll see what happens.
That's right. We just gotta but you folks are all looking good. You look good. Everyone is doing fine. No one's sick. Nobody's dying.
Yeah.
Everybody's working, and that's wonderful. Wonderful.
Hālau
Hālau Hālau.
Yeah, hau'oli now, Kumu.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. That was so nice. Thank you so much. That was like, I thought you folks were going to do a lesson. I thought you were stuck on something. I thought, but this was a nice surprise.
You thought you were going to work.
I thought it was going to work. And I thought it would be real quick. But you said just real quick, so. But I'm glad. This was really, really nice.
Yeah, we just wanted to catch you the night before your birthday starts. So I guess, yeah, it's Jocelyn, Mihoko-san, and me on Zoom, but you have the love of all your Singapore extension from wherever they are, from their workplaces.
That's so special. So special. Thank you. So yes, I want a copy of this.
Yes, I will be sending that to you.
Ahui ho.
Ahui ho.
Mahalo, mahalo.
Until we meet again, when it's safe to come out and the world heals.
Yes, you'll be over here sooner than you think. We'll be back in Kauai. Sooner than you think, Puanani. I know that.
That's what we pray for. And hopefully Aaron and I will also get to meet Uncle Kupono soon. Right?
Yes.
So we'll be praying for that big grand reunion, and maybe we can hanaho this birthday, and you can do it all over again. Well, not the COVID part, but
Yeah,
not the COVID part.
What?
When this is all over, we'll have a big celebration.
Yes.
Big luau.
Ha'olilaha now.
Mahalo. Blessings to all of you. Blessings. I'll see you girls tomorrow.
See you tomorrow. Okay. Bye-bye.
Thank you. Love you guys.
Bye, Auntie Cirilla.
Everyone. Bye. Auntie
Bye.
End your meeting now.
Aloha, Angela, and Cirilla.